Can you hear it? That steady, silent rhythm in your chest. It's your heart, the most incredible engine you'll ever own. It works every second of every day, without asking for a break, without complaining, just so you can live, laugh, love, and explore the world. Yet most of us only start thinking about our heart when something goes wrong. High blood pressure, irregular heartbeat, fatigue with no explanation, a sharp pain across the chest that snaps you out of a peaceful morning. And suddenly, we wonder, what if I had paid attention earlier? Well, I'm here to tell you it's not too late. Right now, in your kitchen, there are natural remedies waiting quietly to join your life. Delicious, accessible, and science-backed superfoods that can transform the way your heart beats and how your body thrives. No fancy medications, no complicated diets, just simple, loving choices, one plate at a time. In this video, we're going to take a powerful journey together. We'll uncover the 10 golden foods for a stronger, healthier heart, foods trusted by doctors, celebrated by the world's longest living communities, and selected by me for one promise: you won't just listen, you'll be inspired to act. Are you ready? Because after today, you'll never look at berries, greens, or olive oil the same way again. You'll see fuel, you'll see healing, you'll see longer walks, deeper sleep, warmer hugs, lighter steps, and a heart that beats stronger than ever. Let's begin with the very first food, a tiny but mighty powerhouse that can change your entire cardiovascular system in just a few weeks. Let's start with a surprising truth. When we think of heart health, most people picture exercise routines, medications, or cutting back on fatty foods. But in a groundbreaking 20-year study involving over 90,000 women conducted by Harvard University, researchers found something astonishing. Women who ate strawberries and blueberries just 3 times a week had a 30% lower risk of heart attacks. Yes, not 3 times a day, just 3 times a week. So, what makes these small fruits so powerful? 1. Packed with anthocyanins, nature's anti-inflammatory armor. Vibrant reds, blues, and purples and berries are more than just beautiful. They're signs of anthocyanins, potent antioxidants that reduce inflammation, support blood vessel health, and improve circulation. Think of them as a protective coating for your arteries, keeping them clean, flexible, and strong. 2. Blood sugar and blood pressure friendly. Unlike sugary fruits that spike glucose levels, berries have a low glycemic index. They help stabilize blood sugar, reduce insulin resistance, and prevent damage to your arteries. They're sweet, but they're also smart. 3. Belly fat's natural enemy. Visceral fat. Belly fat is a silent enemy of the heart. Berries are low calorie, high in fiber, and help curb cravings. That means you feel full, satisfied, and supported without packing on pounds. 4. Deliciously easy to eat. Enjoy them fresh as a snack or dessert. Mix into unsweetened yogurt. Blend into a smoothie with banana and chia seeds. Toss into a fruit salad. Sprinkle on top of your morning oats. Whether you're busy or not into cooking, berries make it incredibly easy to support your heart without stress. 5. A gentle challenge to you. Call to action tonight. When you head to the store or open your grocery app, grab a box of blueberries or strawberries. Start with just 1 to 2 small servings a week. That simple choice might be one of the best love letters you'll ever write to your heart. And now, are you ready for golden food number 2? It's a time-honored staple, once forgotten but now rising again on the tables of centenarians around the globe. Picture this: you're watching a 95-year-old man in a Sardinian village crack open a handful of walnuts after his morning walk. He sprinkles them on a bowl of fresh greens, drizzles some olive oil, and smiles as he takes the first bite. He doesn't count calories. He doesn't worry about cholesterol charts, but he's doing something remarkable for his heart, and science is finally catching up. Walnuts are not just a tasty snack, they are a nutritional treasure chest, especially for your cardiovascular system. 1. Rich in plant-based omega-3 fatty acids. ALA walnuts are the only tree nut significantly high in alpha-linolenic acid. ALA, a plant-based omega-3. Omega-3 South are essential fats that your body can't make on its own. They reduce inflammation, regulate heart rhythm, and improve arterial function. Just 1 ounce of walnuts contains over 2.5 grams of ALA, more than most people get in a whole week. 2. Lowering LDL bad cholesterol. Multiple clinical trials have shown that regular walnut consumption can lower LDL cholesterol by 5 to 16%. That's not a small change, it's enough to significantly reduce the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Walnuts help improve the LDL particle size, making them less likely to clog arteries. 3. Enhancing blood vessel elasticity. A study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that participants who ate walnuts daily had better endothelium function, meaning their blue D vessels dilated more easily and responded more effectively to stress. More elasticity equals lower blood pressure equals a happier heart. 4. Loaded with antioxidants and polyphenols. Willets contain powerful antioxidants, including ellagic acid, melatonin, and polyphenols. These protect against oxidative stress, a key driver of heart disease and cellular aging. Think of them as a defense army for your arteries. 5. Versatile, delicious, and easy to add. Sprinkle chopped walnuts onto oatmeal or cereal. Blend into smoothies for a creamy texture. Toss into salads for a crunchy boost. Add to homemade energy bars or baked goods. Snack on a small handful between meals. 6. Words of encouragement for you. CTA. Next time you reach for a snack, skip the chips and grab a few walnuts. Not only are you feeding your hunger, you're fueling your heart. Try adding just 1 ounce a day. It's one of the smallest changes with the biggest impact you can make. Stay tuned, because the third food on our list might already be sitting in your pantry. It's humble, ancient, and absolutely transformative for your heart. Every superhero has their quiet counterpart, the one who doesn't make headlines, doesn't wear a flashy costume, but saves lives all the same. When it comes to heart health, oats are that silent hero. No drama, no gimmicks, just pure, steady support for your arteries. One comforting bowl at a time. Let's dive into why oats deserve a permanent place on your plate if you're serious about protecting your heart. 1. Oats are a rich source of soluble fiber, especially beta-glucan. The real magic in oats lies in beta-glucan, a unique soluble fiber that forms a gel-like substance in your gut. This gel binds to cholesterol in the digestive system and helps remove it from the body before it can enter your bloodstream. Consuming just 3 grams of soluble fiber daily, about a bowl of oatmeal, can reduce LDL cholesterol by 5 to 10%, a massive step in preventing plaque buildup in arteries. 2. Stabilizes blood sugar and insulin levels. Uncontrolled blood sugar damages the blood vessels over time. Oats slow down the absorption of glucose, preventing spikes that strain the cardiovascular system. That's good news for both your heart and your energy levels. 3. A natural anti-inflammatory. Oats contain evenanthramides, powerful plant compounds with anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. These compounds help reduce chronic inflammation, a major contributor to heart disease. 4. Helps manage blood pressure with fiber, magnesium, and potassium in oats work together to relax blood vessels and improve circulation, helping to naturally regulate blood pressure. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who regularly ate whole oats had significantly lower systolic and diastolic blood pressure. 5. Easy to cook, easy to love. There are so many delicious, heart-healthy ways to incorporate oats. Traditional oatmeal with berries and walnuts. Overnight oats with almond milk and chia seeds. Add oat flour to smoothies or pancakes. Made oat energy bars. Oats as a binder in veggie, burgers, or meatballs. 6. Choose the right kind. Not all oats are created equal. For heart health, choose steel-cut oats or rolled oats. They're the least processed and retain the most nutrients. Avoid instant oats loaded with sugar and artificial flavors. If convenience is key, buy plain instant oats and sweeten them naturally with fruit or cinnamon. 7. A message from your future heart. Call to action. Tomorrow morning, skip the sugary cereal. Take 10 minutes to prepare a warm bowl of oats with your favorite toppings. Your heart doesn't need perfection. It needs consistency, and nothing says consistent love like oats. Oats may not be glamorous, but when it comes to shielding your heart, they're a quiet powerhouse you can count on. Still with me? Good, because the next food is about to bring some Mediterranean sunshine into your kitchen. It's golden, liquid, and revered for its ancient healing properties. Close your eyes and imagine a hillside in southern Italy or a sun-drenched village in Greece. A grandmother drizzles rich, golden olive oil over a vibrant salad of tomatoes, cucumbers, and fresh herbs. There's no rush, no labels, no calorie counts. Just a deep, inherited trust in the healing power of simple, real food. And at the heart of that tradition, extra virgin olive oil, the liquid gold of the Mediterranean. 1. Packed with heart-protective monounsaturated fats. Unlike saturated fats found in processed foods, monounsaturated fats MUFA letters found in olive oil help reduce bad cholesterol LDL and increase good cholesterol HDL. This keeps your arteries flexible, clean, and resilient. The PREDIME study, a landmark clinical trial from Spain, showed that a Mediterranean diet rich in olive oil reduced the risk of major cardiovascular events by 30% in high-risk individuals. That's not a suggestion, that's a game changer. 2. Rich in antioxidants, especially polyphenols. Extra virgin olive oil contains a powerful mix of antioxidants like oleocanthal and oleuropein. These compounds fight oxidative stress and reduce chronic inflammation, to major causes of heart disease and aging. Oleocanthal even mimics the anti-inflammatory effect of ibuprofen, but naturally and gently. 3. Improves endothelial function. Your endothelium, the inner lining of your blood vessels, plays a critical role in vascular health. Olive oil helps maintain and improve endothelial function, reducing the risk of hypertension, atherosclerosis, and stroke. 4. Supports healthy blood clotting and blood pressure. Epileptins in olive oil help modulate platelet activity and reduce the risk of abnormal blood clot formation. Its high content of vitamin E and K also supports smooth blood flow and balanced blood pressure. 5. How to choose the right olive oil. Always choose extra virgin olive oil, cold pressed and unrefined. Look for a dark glass bottle to protect from light and preserve antioxidants. Use within 2 to 3 months after opening for maximum potency. Avoid blends or light olive oil. These are often refined and stripped of the most beneficial compounds. 6. Smart and delicious ways to use a drizzle in salads, steamed vegetables, or whole grains. Use as a dip for whole grain bread with herbs. Finish soups or roasted dishes with a splash for flavor and nutrition. Whisk into homemade dressings or pesto. Important tip: avoid frying with avocado at high heat. For cooking, use moderate temperatures or switch to avocado oil for higher heat applications. 7. A personal challenge: make the swap CTA. Look inside your pantry. What oils are you using daily? Canola? Vegetable oil? It's time to upgrade. Replace them with a good bottle of extra virgin olive oil. Start with 1 to 2 tablespoons a day and make it your new cooking and finishing essential. It's not a luxury, it's a long-term investment in your heart. Olive oil doesn't scream for attention, but every drop delivers decades of wisdom from some of the healthiest, happiest people on earth. Now, as we continue this journey, get ready for something green, leafy, and full of life. Picture a plate bursting with vibrant green spinach, kale, arugula, Swiss chard. It's not just beautiful, it's powerful. These unassuming leaves are some of the most potent defenders of your heart and blood vessels. Leafy greens have been celebrated for centuries, but now modern science has put them under the microscope and the results are even more impressive than our ancestors imagined. 1. High in nitrates. Natural blood pressure regulators. Leafy greens like spinach and arugula are naturally high in dietary nitrates. When consumed, your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes blood vessels, improves circulation, and lowers blood pressure. In fact, a meta-analysis published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that consuming high-nitrate vegetables significantly reduced both systolic and diastolic blood pressure. 2. Packed with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds. Leafy greens are loaded with antioxidants like lutein, beta-carotene, and zeaxanthin. These protect your heart by neutralizing free radicals, reducing oxidative stress, and lowering inflammation. Chronic inflammation is at the root of most heart diseases, so adding more greens to your plate is like putting out small fires before they turn into raging infernos. 3. Rich in magnesium, potassium, and fiber. These vital nutrients help balance blood pressure, improve arterial elasticity, reduce blood sugar spikes, lower bad cholesterol LDL. A diet rich in greens supports the heart in multiple interconnected ways, like giving it an army of bodyguards. 4. Helps maintain a healthy weight. Leafy greens are low in calories but high in volume and fiber, helping you feel full and satisfied without overeating. Maintaining a healthy weight significantly lowers the risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and diabetes. 5. Easy ways to get more greens daily. Add a handful of spinach to your morning smoothie. Toss arugula into your sandwich or wrap. Make big colorful salads with a mix of kale, romaine, and Swiss chard. Sauté greens lightly with garlic and olive oil. Blend into soups and stews. 6. Pro tips for maximizing benefits. Choose darker greens. The darker the color, the more nutrients. Eat a variety of greens to cover a broader range of phytonutrients. Pair greens with healthy fats like olive oil or avocado to improve absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. 7. A heartfelt invitation to act CTA. Next time you fill your grocery cart, challenge yourself. Add 3 different kinds of leafy greens. Make them a non-negotiable part of at least one meal every day. Your future self, stronger, more vibrant, more resilient, will thank you with every heartbeat. Greens may not shout their benefits from the rooftops, but day by day, meal by meal, they quietly fortify your heart, cleanse your blood vessels, and fuel a life filled with energy and grace. Are you ready to discover another powerhouse for heart health? The next food brings the ocean's gifts right to your plate. Imagine the waves crashing gently against a rugged coastline, fishermen pulling up their nets filled with glistening salmon, mackerel, and sardines. In coastal communities from Norway to Japan, these fish are treasured not just for their flavor, but for their life-giving properties. And when it comes to heart health, fatty fish are true warriors. 1. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids, essential for heart health. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, anchovies, and herring are loaded with EPA-eicosapentaenoic acid and DHA-docosahexaenoic acid, the types of omega-3 fatty acids that the body cannot produce efficiently on its own. These powerful compounds lower triglyceride levels, reduce inflammation, improve arterial flexibility, decrease the risk of arrhythmias, irregular heartbeats, lower blood pressure. According to the American Heart Association, eating fatty fish at least twice a week can significantly reduce the risk of heart disease and stroke. 2. Anti-inflammatory and anti-clotting properties. Omega-3 South help balance clotting mechanisms in the blood, reducing the risk of clots that can lead to heart attacks or strokes. They also decrease inflammation throughout the body, a key factor in atherosclerosis, hardening of the arteries. 3. Supports healthy blood vessels and reduces plaque formation. Studies have shown that regular consumption of fatty fish can help slow the buildup of plaque in arteries, preserving their flexibility and reducing the chance of blockages. 4. Rich in essential nutrients beyond omega-3s. Fatty fish are also excellent sources of high-quality protein for muscle and heart tissue repair. Vitamin D supports immune health and inflammation. Regula, shin, selenium, a powerful antioxidant mineral. 5. Choosing the right fish and preparing it wisely. Best choices: wild-caught salmon, mackerel, sardines, herring, and anchovies. Sustainable picks: look for MSC-certified Marine Stewardship Council labels. Cooking methods: grilling, baking, steaming, or broiling preserve nutrients without adding in healthy fats. Important tip: avoid deep frying fish. It destroys beneficial fats and adds harmful trans fats. 6. Easy ways to add more fatty fish to your deep. Grill a salmon fillet with lemon and herbs. Make a sardine and avocado toast for a nutrient-packed breakfast. Add smoked salmon slices to whole grain crackers with a dollop of Greek yogurt. Mix canned wild-caught salmon into salads or wraps. Try a Mediterranean-style fish stew with tomatoes, onions, and garlic. 7. A personal invitation to reconnect with the CCTA. This week, plan one meal featuring fatty fish. Start with a simple baked salmon or sardine salad. Your heart will feel the difference. Calmer, stronger, more resilient. It's like bringing a bit of the ocean's wisdom to your dinner table. Fatty fish are not just food, they're a bridge to better circulation, smoother heart rhythms, and a vibrant, longer life. Stay tuned, because the next superfood is tiny but mighty, often overlooked, and absolutely essential. Tiny, unassuming, but don't be fooled. Chia seeds are nutritional powerhouses packed with the kind of benefits that make your heart say thank you with every beat. Used for centuries by ancient Aztec and Mayan civilizations as fuel for warriors, chia seeds have made a massive comeback in modern nutrition, and it's easy to see why. 1. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids. We've already talked about how important omega-3 South are for the heart, and chia seeds are one of the best plant-based sources of alpha-linolenic acid. Just 1 ounce, about 2 tablespoons of chia seeds contains over 5 grams of ALA. ALA helps reduce inflammation, improve cholesterol ratios, support blood vessel function, and decrease the risk of heart disease, especially for those following a plant-based diet. 2. High in soluble fiber for cholesterol control. Chia seeds form a gel-like consistency when soaked in water. This gel is rich in soluble fiber, which helps trap and flush excess cholesterol out of the body. Regular intake of chia fiber is associated with reduced LDL bad cholesterol, improved HDL good cholesterol, and better control of blood sugar, all crucial factors in heart health. 3. A plant-based protein source for heart and muscle health. Each serving of chia seeds provides about 4 to 5 grams of complete protein, including all 9 essential amino acids. This supports muscle repair and growth without the inflammation associated with red meat. 4. Loaded with magnesium, calcium, and potassium. These minerals are essential for maintaining normal heart rhythm, relaxing blood vessels, and lowering blood pressure. Chia seeds provide magnesium, reduces stress and supports heart rhythm. Calcium helps blood clot properly and supports muscle contractions. Potassium balances sodium, reduces fluid retention, and protects against hypertension. 5. Helps maintain a healthy weight. The combination of fiber, healthy fat, and protein in chia seeds keeps you full longer, reducing overeating and supporting weight management, a major factor in protecting heart health. 6. Super easy to use in everyday meal. Stir 1 to 2 tablespoons into your morning smoothie. Sprinkle on oatmeal or yogurt. Add to whole grain pancake or muffin batter. Make a chia seed pudding with almond milk and berry sauce as an egg substitute in vegan recipes. 1 tablespoon chia plus 3 tablespoons water equals 1 egg. 7. Choose wisely and store properly. Opt for organic, non-GMO chia seed. Store in a cool, dry place in a sealed container. Soak before eating for better digestibility. Optional but helpful. 8. A simple challenge: 1 scoop at a time. CTA. Tomorrow morning, before you head out the door, add a spoonful of chia seeds to your breakfast. It takes less than 10 seconds, but it could add years of strength, clarity, and vitality to your life. Small spoon, big impact. The heart doesn't ask for much, just love, care, and smart choices. Chia seeds are one of the simplest yet most profound gifts you can give to your cardiovascular system. And now, let's move from the seed to something rich, smooth, and beautifully green. What if something rich, creamy, and absolutely delicious could also be a powerful ally for your heart? No, we're not talking about guilty pleasures. We're talking about avocados, the lush green fruit that blends indulgence and health into a perfect package. Often referred to as nature's butter, avocados offer a silky texture, a satisfying taste, and a nutritional profile that reads like a love letter to your cardiovascular system. 1. High in monounsaturated fats. Heart's favorite fuel like olive oil. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fatty acids MUFA letters, especially oleic acid. MUFA letters help lower bad cholesterol LDL, raise good cholesterol HDL, and reduce overall inflammation in the cardiovascular system. The Journal of the American Heart Association found that eating 1 avocado a day as part of a heart-healthy diet lowered LDL levels in overweight and obese individuals, more than diets without avocados. 2. Naturally cholesterol-free and sodium-free avocados provide all the benefits of creamy richness, without the downsides of saturated fats or sodium. That makes them a heart-smart alternative to cheese, mayonnaise, butter, and even salad dressings. 3. Rich in potassium, a natural blood pressure regulator. An avocado contains more potassium than a banana, up to 975 milligrams. Potassium helps balance sodium levels in the body, relaxes blood vessels, and keeps blood pressure under control. 4. Packed with fiber for cholesterol and blood sugar control. A single avocado provides up to 13 grams of dietary fiber, including both soluble and insoluble types. Soluble fiber binds with cholesterol in the gut and helps remove it, while insoluble fiber supports digestion and satiety. 5. Loaded with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds. Avocados contain lutein, zeaxanthin, glutathione, and vitamin E, all powerful antioxidants that reduce inflammation and oxidative stress in blood vessels. This helps prevent arterial damage, stiffness, and plaque formation. 6. Boosts nutrient absorption. Eating avocado to meals enhances the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K and phytonutrients from other plant-based foods, amplifying the heart protective benefits of your entire meal. 7. How to enjoy avocados every day. Spread mashed avocado on whole grain toast with tomato and olive oil. Add slices to sandwiches, wraps, or salads. Blend into smoothies for a creamy texture. Make guacamole with garlic, lime, and chopped tomato. Toast this into grain bowls with quinoa, leafy greens, and bean sprout tips. Ripe avocados yield slightly when pressed. Store and ripe avocados at room temperature and ripe ones in the fridge. To prevent browning, sprinkle with lemon or lime juice after cutting. 8. A heart-opening challenge. CT is swap out 1 processed fat this week, just 1 for half an avocado. Put it on toast instead of butter. Use it in a wrap instead of mayo. You'll feel the change in your taste buds and your arteries. Avocados prove that heart-healthy eating isn't about deprivation, it's about elevation. Now let's take things one step further to a food that brings flavor, spice, and powerful anti-inflammatory strength to your kitchen. It's pungent, it's powerful, it's been used in kitchens and medicine chests for thousands of years. Garlic might be one of the most unassuming ingredients in your pantry, but when it comes to your heart, this little bulb is nothing short of legendary. Ancient civilizations like the Egyptians, Greeks, and Chinese revered garlic for its ability to fight illness, strengthen warriors, and promote long life. Modern science now confirms what traditional wisdom always knew: garlic is a heart hero. 1. Contains allicin, a natural compound with big benefits. When garlic is chopped or crushed, it produces allicin, a sulfur-containing compound responsible for its signature smell and potent health effect. Allicin helps reduce blood pressure, lower cholesterol, and fight inflammation. Studies show that garlic supplements containing allicin can lower systolic and diastolic blood pressure by as much as 10 mm Hg in people with hypertension. 2. Helps reduce LDL cholesterol and total cholesterol. Garlic has been shown to lower total and LDL bad cholesterol while leaving HDL good cholesterol intact. This helps reduce plaque formation and the narrowing of arteries, a major cause of heart attacks and strokes. 3. Improves circulation and prevents blood clots. Garlic promotes better blood flow by relaxing blood vessels and preventing platelet aggregation, clot formation. This keeps your arteries open, your blood moving smoothly, and reduces the risk of dangerous blockages. 4. Potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. Garlic contains multiple antioxidants, including selenium and flavonoids that help reduce oxidative stress and systemic inflammation, both of which are key drivers of heart disease. 5. Supports immune health and overall vitality. A healthy immune system is essential to keeping inflammation in check and preventing infection-induced heart complications. Garlic strengthens immunity and supports healthy aging. 6. Raw or cooked. How to get the most from garlic. Raw garlic, crushed or chopped, offers the highest levels of allicin. Let it sit for 10 minutes after chopping before cooking. This helps activate its heart-healthy compounds. Add garlic at the end of cooking, not at the beginning, to preserve more nutrients. 7. Delicious ways to use garlic daily. Mince and mix into salad dressings or hummus. Add to sautéed veggies, soups, and stews. Roast whole bulbs and spread on toast like butter. Blend into dips, sauces, or pesto sauce and marinades with olive oil and lemon juice. 8. A word on garlic supplements. If you can't tolerate raw garlic or want more concentrated benefits, garlic supplements with standardized allicin content are a great option, but always choose high quality. Why? Odor-controlled brands. 9. A timeless ritual of health. CTA. Tonight, crush 1 clove of garlic, let it rest for 10 minutes, and stir it into your dinner. Do this daily, not as a chore, but as a sacred ritual to protect your heart. Just like generations before you have done for centuries. Garlic may not be glamorous, but its impact is powerful and proven. And now, for our final golden food, a luxurious little square of joy that brings both pleasure and protection. Let's end on a delicious note. Yes, you heard that right. We're wrapping up our list of heart-loving superfoods with something indulgent, comforting, and utterly delightful: dark chocolate. But not just any chocolate. We're talking about high-quality dark chocolate, rich in cacao and free from excessive sugar and milk solids, the kind that nourishes your body as it melts in your mouth. For decades, chocolate was misunderstood as a guilty pleasure, but today, science confirms what many of us secretly hoped. When consumed wisely, dark chocolate can be a powerful ally for cardiovascular health. 1. Rich in flavanols, nature's heart protectors. Dark chocolate, especially varieties with 70% or more cacao, contains high levels of flavanols, plant compounds that support healthy blood vessels, reduce blood pressure, and improve blood flow. These flavanols stimulate nitric oxide production in the body, helping arteries relax and expand, which enhances circulation and lowers strain on the heart. 2. Reduces inflammation and oxidative stress. Antioxidants in dark chocolate fight free radicals that damage cells, inflame tissues, and accelerate aging. Less inflammation means healthier arteries, lower blood pressure, and reduced risk of clots. 3. Improves cholesterol. Prophylaxis show that dark chocolate can raise HDL, good cholesterol, and lower LDL, bad cholesterol, especially when consumed regularly in moderate amounts. This contributes to better plaque control, cleaner arteries, and overall improved lipid balance. 4. Enhances endothelial function. Endothelium, the inner lining of blood vessels, plays a key role in regulating blood pressure and blood clotting. Dark chocolate helps maintain its flexibility and responsiveness, improving overall cardiovascular performance. 5. Supports stress reduction and emotional well-being. Dark chocolate stimulates the release of serotonin and endorphins, feel-good brain chemicals that reduce stress, improve mood, and even help lower blood pressure through relaxation. A happy heart isn't just physical, it's emotional too. 6. How much to eat and what to choose. Seam for 1 to 1.5 ounces, 30 to 40 grams per day, a few times a week. Look for chocolate with at least 70% cacao content. Choose brands with minimal added sugar, no milk solids, and no hydrogenated oils. Pro tip: avoid candy bars labeled dark but containing little actual cacao. Read the label carefully and choose bars where cocoa is the first ingredient. 7. Enjoy dark chocolate mindfully. Break off a square and savor it slowly. Pair with a handful of nuts or a few berry side shavings to oats or yogurt. Melt a piece and drizzle over fruit slices. Use in homemade trail mix with chia seeds and walnuts. 8. A delicious commitment to heart health. CTA. Here's your sweet challenge. Make space for a small piece of real dark chocolate in your weekly routine. Not as a reward, not as a cheat, but as a ritual. 1 square, 1 moment of joy, 1 step toward a heart that beats with strength and pleasure. Dark chocolate reminds us that healthy living doesn't have to be bland or boring. It can be rich, satisfying, and full of life. So go ahead, indulge, but do it wisely. You've earned it. Now that we've completed our journey through 10 golden foods for a healthier heart, it's time to reflect, celebrate, and take action. Let's end on a delicious note. Yes, you heard that right. We're wrapping up our list of heart-loving superfoods with something indulgent, comforting, and utterly delightful: dark chocolate. But not just any chocolate. We're talking about high-quality dark chocolate, rich in cacao and free from excessive sugar and milk solids, the kind that nourishes your body as it melts in your mouth. For decades, chocolate was misunderstood as a guilty pleasure, But today, science confirms what many of us secretly hoped. When consumed wisely, dark chocolate can be a powerful ally for cardiovascular health. 1. Rich in flavanols. Nature's heart protectors dark chocolate, especially varieties with 70% or more cacao, contains high levels of flavanols, plant compounds that support healthy blood vessels, reduce blood pressure, and improve blood flow. These flavanols stimulate nitric oxide production in the body, helping arteries relax and expand, which enhances circulation and lowers strain on the heart. 2. Reduces inflammation and oxidative stress. Antioxidants in dark chocolate fight free radicals that damage cells, inflame tissues, and accelerate aging. Less inflammation means healthier arteries, lower blood pressure, and reduced risk of clots. 3. Improves cholesterol. Studies show that dark chocolate can raise HDL good cholesterol and lower LDL bad cholesterol, especially when consumed regularly in moderate amounts. This contributes to better plaque control, cleaner arteries, and overall improved lipid balance. 4. Enhances endothelial function. Endothelium, the inner lining of blood vessels, plays a key role in regulating blood pressure and blood clotting. Dark chocolate helps maintain its flexibility and responsiveness, improving overall cardiovascular performance. 5. Supports stress reduction and emotional well-being. Dark chocolate stimulates the release of serotonin and endorphins, feel-good brain chemicals that reduce stress, improve mood, and even help lower blood pressure through relaxation. A happy heart isn't just physical, it's emotional too. 6. How much to eat and what to choose. Seam for 1 to 1.5 ounces 30 to 40 grams per day, a few times a week. Look for chocolate with at least 70% cacao content. Choose brands with minimal added sugar, no milk solids, and no hydrogenated oils. Pro tip: avoid candy bars labeled dark but containing little actual cacao. Read the label carefully and choose bars where cocoa is the first ingredient. 7. Enjoy dark chocolate mindfully. Break off a square and savor it slowly. Pair with a handful of nuts or a few berry sad shavings to oats or yogurt. Melt a piece and drizzle over fruit slices. Use in homemade trail mix with chia seeds and walnuts. 8. A delicious commitment to heart health. CTA. Here's your sweet challenge. Make space for a small piece of real dark chocolate in your weekly routine. Not as a reward, not as a cheat, but as a ritual. 1 square, 1 moment of joy, 1 step toward a heart that beats with strength and pleasure. Dark chocolate reminds us that healthy living doesn't have to be bland or boring. It can be rich, satisfying, and full of life. So go ahead, indulge, but do it wisely. You've earned it. Now that we've completed our journey through 10 golden foods for a healthier heart, it's time to reflect, celebrate, and take action. Final conclusion plus call to action to 1,000 words. So here we are, 10 golden foods, 10 powerful allies, and 1 incredible journey toward a healthier, stronger, more vibrant heart. If you've made it this far, take a deep breath. You've just invested in yourself in a way that goes beyond knowledge. You've stepped into wisdom, into action, into ownership of your well-being. Let's recap what we've uncovered. Berries, tiny warriors fighting inflammation and sugar spikes. Walnuts, brain-shaped protectors rich in plant-based omega-3. South. Oats, fiber-packed champions that lower cholesterol and keep blood sugar steady. Olive oil, the golden elixir of the Mediterranean that coats your arteries in love. Leafy greens, chlorophyll-powered guardians that bring minerals, nitrates, and vitality. Fatty fish, omega-3 loaded swimmers that calm your heart and reduce plaque. Chia seeds, tiny treasures offering fiber, protein, and plant-powered omega-3. South. Avocados, creamy, potassium-rich friends that replace bad fats and fuel good vibes. Garlic, the ancient shield against clots, cholesterol, and chronic inflammation. Dark chocolate, the joyful finale, wrapping heart health and antioxidant-rich indulgence. Each one of these foods isn't just a line item on a grocery list. It's a step toward energy, longevity, confidence, freedom, and when combined, when these golden foods become part of your daily rhythm, the impact is exponential. Your arteries respond, your blood pressure stabilizes, your energy returns, your joy expands. It's not about perfection, it's about patterns. Small choices made daily add up to big victories over decades. You don't have to master everything overnight. Just begin, just build, just believe in your capacity to change. Because heart disease is not a destiny, it's a direction. And you can change direction at any time. So, here's your challenge. Pick 3 foods from this list and commit to including them this week. That's it. 3. Once you feel the difference, in energy, in mood, in breath, you'll want to keep going. And we'll be here to walk with you. If this video helped you, please do 3 simple things, like this video. It helps our message reach more people who need it. Subscribe to our channel, Golden Years Health, for more inspiring, practical health content. Comment below, what's one golden food you're excited to try this week? Your heart is your lifelong companion. Treat it like a friend. Listen to it, nourish it, thank it, because a stronger heart doesn't just beat longer, it beats with joy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking care of yourself. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay golden.